Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to our channel. I need your love. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe. I am sure no one has ever told you this. I am sure no one has ever told you this. Not the way I am about to. You were never too much. You were just too real for people who only knew how to love halfway. Divine Feminine, I need you to hear me. There were nights I stared at my phone, reading your old messages, scrolling back to the beginning. Back to when we were strangers, pretending not to feel something electric. I remember the first time you laughed with your whole heart. You tried to cover your mouth as if your joy needed permission. It didn't. I should have told you then that your light scared me. Not because it was blinding, but because it exposed every dark corner inside me. You loved without strategy, without armor, without an exit plan. And I loved with fear. I measured my worth. I calculated my distance. I pretended I wasn't falling, but I was. Do you remember that day we almost said goodbye? You stood there, strong on the outside, but your eyes were shaking. I saw it, I saw you breaking, and I hated myself for being the reason. You think no one notices how deeply you feel, how you overthink after arguments, how you replay conversations at 2 a.m., wondering if you were too emotional. You are not too emotional. You just love in a world that rewards detachment. I regret the silence. The times I chose pride over truth, the moments I let you question your worth because I was too afraid to admit mine. You see, being with you meant stepping into a love that required growth, accountability, transformation, and that terrified me. Because you don't just love divine feminine, you awaken. You made me confront the boy inside me who ran from intimacy. You made me look at the parts of myself I buried under ego. I told myself I needed space, but the truth, I needed courage. There is a memory that won't leave me. You resting your head on my chest, quiet, trusting, and I remember thinking, if she knew how broken I feel inside, she wouldn't stay, but you would have. That is who you are. You stay, you fight, you believe. Even when your heart is tired, I am sure no one has told you that your softness is strength, that your tears are sacred, that your intuition has saved more people than they will ever admit, including me. You loved me at my worst, when I was distant, cold, confused, and instead of walking away, you tried to understand. That kind of love is rare, painfully rare. Sometimes I wonder if I met you too early. Before I became the man who could hold what you carry, because loving you isn't casual, it's consuming, it's holy, it's a mirror, and mirrors don't lie. If I ever made you feel unseen, unchosen, unvalued, I am sorry. Not the shallow kind of sorry, the kind that sits heavy in the chest, the kind that wakes you up at night. You deserve someone who doesn't hesitate, someone who doesn't battle his own shadows before reaching for your hand. But hear me, even in my fear, even in my silence, even in my distance, I have always known you are the kind of woman men write about when they finally learn what love truly is. You are not hard to love, you are hard to forget. And if this is the last letter I ever sent, if time, ego, or fate keeps us apart, I need you to carry this truth with you. You were never asking for too much, you were asking for the kind of love that transforms boys into men, and meeting you was the most beautiful confrontation of my life. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.